Ottawa police begin increased enforcement, choking off protesters' fuel supplies, issuing tickets.
Here's a summary of the article.
Ottawa police have ramped up enforcement on protesters in the city's downtown core, handing out tickets and announcing that anyone looking to bring material aid, such as fuel, to protesters could be arrested. Amid increasing resident anger, police said on Saturday that they lack the resources to end the protest, which began about 8 days ago. More than 650 calls have been made to Ottawa police since the start of the protest, resulting in 97 criminal investigations, police said Sunday. Structures in place in Ottawa's Confederation Park, including a plywood shack and tents, were removed on Sunday after protesters cooperated with police. In a discussion over an injunction relating to horn use on Saturday, Keith Wilson, a lawyer representing organizers, said the convoy might be willing to stop the blaring of horns from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. on Sunday morning. The Freedom Convoy Group, which organized the core protest, released a statement saying protesters would refrain from honking horns until 1 p.m., as a gesture of goodwill. But at least some protesters continued to honk in the morning, and the noise increased in the afternoon. Organizers for the protest have said they intend to stay in the city until the federal government lifts all restrictions related to the COVID-19 pandemic, even though most of those measures were introduced by the provinces. Ottawa police say they are aware of American funding for the protests as well.
This post received a score of 8,800, with an upvote ratio of 90%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Going from zero to anything technically does count as an increase.
Yes, I bet we see some police actually come out of the station now. Will they actually start enforcing on the convoy participants or continue harassing residents as they have done the last week? The police see their own shadow when they emerge from wherever the hell they've been all this time. Does that mean we get 2 more weeks of freedom insurgency?
Or will they fear for their lives and shoot their shadows?
The Toronto police blocked off a lot of roads before the truckers got there. It worked.
Yup. This was a total failure by the Ottawa police. They knew this convoy was coming. Other cities handled it better and sectioned them off away from vital areas.
They are basically saying, well, we asked them to leave and they won't, so we can't do anything now.
We've tried nothing and we're all out of ideas.
Greater than Ottawa police begin enforcement.
Take a look how Toronto handled this. Night and day.
I can't Google how Toronto handled it. What's the 5-second version?
Folks weren't allowed anywhere near Queen's Park. Toronto police cleared people way out once night fell. Cut off their fuel. Protests ended up being tiny.
Ottawa police don't seem to be up to the task.
There was literally a video of them giving in to the protesters' demands immediately to back up, when the protesters thought they were getting too close.
Good skit material. Friendly Canadian cops saying, sorry, a lot and ending up at Tim Hortons. Well, what are you gonna do, eh?
Then getting notice of an Indigenous protest and nice guy facade comes off.
Shamed into action by the police in Toronto, no doubt.
Daily parking tickets ISNT going to fix this shit.
It'll funnel money into the city though. I'm so for that.
Assuming they actually pay those tickets.
If they are vehicles registered in Canada, the tickets can be enforced when they have to renew plates. Doubtless, they won't get 100%, but they can get decent enforcement if they want. The federal government has already said they want to help bear the costs on the city. Use some of that to go after these bastards. The fullest extent of the law extends to fines.
One does what one can. It is routine and slow and methodical. It does not escalate but starts to deflate. But most importantly, it creates a record. It's proof of who is there, and should larger prosecution be necessary, these simple fines will be an important piece in a chain of evidence.
That is true. There are already 50 open criminal investigations, 11 of which are for hate crimes.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.